Good evening, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. Got a little stretch going on there. It's 12:14 a.m. October 18th. Today, I'd like to talk about vegan quackery and all its effects. Obviously, you can see on the screen here. This story is, I say, less than a year old, and this is an adult woman. The mother who opted for a vegan diet instead of chemotherapy dies of breast cancer. Now, I would like to speak about where would this woman get the idea that veganism will cure all kinds of diseases, heart disease, cancer. It's from these vegan quacks that are all over YouTube. And these people fall in love with the idea that they found a miracle cure and that they're saving the earth, only to suffer contrary 180 degrees of what these vegan quacks are preaching. Not only are children dying, but adults are dying too as they branch out into this cult of veganism which denies science. I mean, there's plenty of times that you could just go on any vegan channel and listen to the made-up facts that veganism prevents heart disease, it cures cancer, you can get bubonic plague from eating meat. Don't follow any of the government bureaucracies that have studied nutrition, and scientists. Don't listen to them. Vegans don't believe in science. They make up their own science, as I should say. And these people are falling in the pit of veganism, and they're getting sick, and they're dying because they're following the vegan quacks, the vegan quack advice, telling them that if you eat 10 bushels of kale, it'll cure your cancer, it'll clean your liver, detoxify you, clean you up. This lady's dead now. But vegans will go right into denial. She didn't do it right. Again, Facebook. This child has no mother. She had a lump in her breast. But again, when you follow these vegan charlatans, they're like, you don't need to go to the doctor. Veganism will cure it. Just eat 10 pounds of chia seeds a week. So indirectly, this child suffers because the mother believed in veganism, and she believed that these idiots like hench herbivore that says vegans don't get these diseases. Well, she got cancer. Explain that one, you friggin' hench herbivore dumbass. This lady shouldn't have died. She should have went to the hospital. It probably wouldn't have been a good experience, but she'd probably still be around for her kid right now. But again, vegans are dismissive to any real world science. That they have the vegan science, spelled SOYCIENSE. They have a whole culture of scientific facts that don't exist in the real world. They get a paper, they post it on Semantic Scholar, and it's never peer reviewed on Semantic Scholar, and they all run around and say, yeah, see, it's a study. I stick my thumb up my wife's butt for money. And I don't understand it. How you can fall into something so outlandish. it just cracks. I don't know whether to be sad or laugh. It's a confusing situation because this lady didn't have to die, and you vegans have to start telling these people go to a doctor. And I honestly think people that this happens to, following those vegan quacks' advice, I think this woman's family should shoot the shit out of all these people on YouTube preaching this friggin' nonsense. Alright, hope she rests in peace. I just was looking to see if, how many adults died, and she came up and it bothered me the most because she has a kid. Her daughter. I have a daughter. I know my daughter would be very sad if something happened to her mother like that. And if my daughter's mother was doing something like this and I care about her, I would have to say no. Don't listen to those vegan quacks on YouTube. They're not going to be here paying for you to get buried. They're not going to be here to console your daughter through a dramatic part of losing her mother at a very young age. They're not going to be here. They'll still be on YouTube doing this and not helping nobody. Trying to sell this lifestyle as a product that you have to pay for. Giving people fake advice. They have no degrees in nutrition. Not one of them know anything about nutrition. No, not any of them have a license to practice preventive medicine. Yet they talk that veganism is preventive medicine. This is the danger that I talked about before, and this is the results. These people need to go to jail. What they're doing to other people is criminal. Never mind people start henpecking each other over stupid accusations. If you're anti-vegan for a reason, this is one of the reasons why you're anti-vegan. A lot of anti-vegans were vegans who've gotten sick, and vegans, they want their pound of flesh. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. Stop complaining. Just if you don't like what they're saying, just ignore it. You should have helped them when you had the chance. You didn't. Instead, you told them to eat more chia seeds. It didn't work out for them. You're giving people a whole bunch of medical bills. If you eat one of the highest oxalate diets known to man as being vegan, and then you expect not to get enteric hyperoxaluria, which none of you vegans will admit to that. Oh, oxalates, they won't do nothing. The body produces oxalates. Yes, it does. But when you shovel in 4 times the amount of a normal recommended diet, you're going to get kidney stones. And then you're freaking going to lose your you're going to have renal failure. It's that easy. It's not rocket science to say 2 plus 2 is 4. It's a sad state of affairs, man. These vegans have got to be held accountable for the deaths they're causing. These vegan quacks. They need to be taken to task. I think some of you vegans, ex-vegans out there who got sick, honestly, get a lawyer and sue them. That's the only way they'll stop. When they can't afford to do it anymore. Alright, I'm out. God bless all.